So culture starts from the very beginning of the gate of the school. It's going to pull in a lot of sanctity and purity inside you. So it is important that the child learns that. The separation anxiety is there for the child and the parent. Parent will find it very difficult to see the child crying and going.
Hi, welcome to Yellow Slate, your very own school search engine that helps you find the best schools for your kid based on various filters and parameters. Today, we have Ms. Saraswati Narayan, whose kid is studying in New Horizon Vidya Mandir in Bellandur in Bangalore. Let's speak to her and understand her honest opinion and feedback about the school. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for joining us. Ma'am, to begin with, what made you to choose the school of all the schools that are available in the same locality?
So I moved to Bangalore about a year ago when my daughter was to be admitted in LKG. That point in time, we moved from Bombay. So my husband works in this company called Flipkart, which is very near to the school. Near Flipkart, there are 4-5 other schools. We have had a tour of all the schools. But somehow the school attracted us a lot because it's not like any other school. They join your hands and say Hari Om. They do not say good morning. So culture starts from the very beginning of the gate of the school. Whether it is maid of the school or the security of the school or any teacher of the school, they don't say good morning. The respect for the cultures is so strong in the school that I have forgotten to say good morning now to anyone. Now for me, it comes like this only, Hari Om. So it's a very beautiful method of getting introduced to it. You bow down here like this with your hands joining. That itself is a beautiful way of greeting anybody. So that is what is more important. So this was one of the reasons that the school is giving so much of importance to culture. Secondly, it was near to my husband's office. So there's always a little bit of comfort, in case that one parent can be easily available in case of any kind of emergency. The school is just about 5 minutes walk away from my husband over there. That point to attend to any kind of emergency. So that was, although the other schools were also nearby, it wasn't so far, but culture is what attracted us a lot to the school.
Got it. And for all of viewers, can you tell us the fee structure that you're paying at the school and also in which class is it
Currently,
studying?
this academic year, the fees is 1,06,000. I have no idea if they're going to be making any further changes to that. But as of now, it is 1,06,000 for UKG. My daughter studies in UKG as of now. Food, as parents, we only need to send. They get a small snack break in school around 10:30 or so. That is when the child gets a break and they need to eat what the parent sends.
Got it.
It can be anything.
Speaking about the timings, what time does the school start? And did you opt for the post-school care that the school offers?
Post-school care, so there are two aspects to that, I would say. School starts at 8:45 in the morning because the assembly starts at 8:45. There is this one open area in the front where assembly happens for the children. And there is also a mic facility. I think they have alternate days. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, their UKG children have assembly outside. And Tuesday, Thursdays, I think the LKG children have assembly outside. So the other time they have speakers inside the classroom as well, where shlokas are being chanted by the teachers for them to listen and hear. So if you want the child to be very pakka about the shlokas, bhajans, and learn them, chanting that itself is going to make a lot of it's going to pull in a lot of sanctity and purity inside you. So it is important that the child learns that. So that happens at 8:45. So teachers encourage the child to be inside the school by 8:45. Yeah, so although they are children, after all, sometimes they do come late. It's not that they get scolded for, but somehow at that tender an age, they end up learning little discipline. So 8:45 is when the child has been encouraged to come inside the campus. And the school ends at 12:30. They have Like nursery being the youngest age category in the school, nursery children are left from school between 12:30 to 12:35. LKG children between 12:35 to 12:40, and UKGs between 12:40 to 12:50. So there's a 5-10 minute gap in order to avoid the traffic near the gate. So
Got it.
that is how the dispersal happens for the children.
Got
And
it.
the bus children get taken care of separately. There's a bus area separately where teachers are hand-holding the children. They are taken care over there accordingly.
Got it. And in the
And,
beginning days of the school, I'm sure
Yeah.
your kid must have gone through that separation phase where it really could have been difficult for her to get adopted to the school in the first 1 week, 10 days. So, what sort
Yeah.
of measures did the school take, and how was that period for you?
That separation anxiety is there for the child and the parent. Parent will find it very difficult to see the child crying and going. But somehow, fortunately, the school has teachers who are very, what to say, they are very talented artists, okay? They're teachers in the school. They end up speaking multiple languages. There are teachers in the school who know to speak 5-6 languages. They speak Tamil, Malayalam, Kannada, Telugu, Oriya, Bengali, Gujarati, and everything. So you see a child crying, somehow they end up knowing what is the language of the child. They'll just pep them up in the comfortable mother tongue and come, we'll go, what is it, we'll have fun, we'll play in the play area, and then we'll go to classroom. Somehow they get pampered like that, and they become happy. So even parent sees from there, from the corner of the entrance of the school, so they are also a little satisfied to see ki, oh, okay, they'll be taken care of. Their ayah aunties also all along the way who will say, Vada Kana, let's just go, what is this? So it's quite nice the way they take care of children in the class, in the school premises, not specifically only class,
Great.
inside the school premises.
Got it. And if you have to be really critical and tell us the areas where the school can still get better at, what would you tell?
What would I tell? As such, there isn't something so critical that I would want to say. Somehow, there are two things I would just say. It is not very critical, I would say, but somewhere maybe school can work around. One is the teachers end time. Teachers leave the school, I think, by 2:15, 2:30. So after the child is handed over to the parent, the teacher has other jobs to be done back in the classroom, because she has to prepare for the next day. We
Next day.
understand completely what the teacher is going through. They also are managing home, school, everything.
Yeah.
But somehow during the week, don't have enough time to speak to the parent. Teachers don't have enough time to speak to the parent in case if the parent needs any specific feedback about their own child. So they need to fix up an appointment and come maybe during a working Saturday or something of that kind. So they not so easily available it is. Teachers aren't so easily available during the week, unless and of course if they are giving time and appointment, which is fair also, but sometimes it is we would love it if they are more easily available rather than be waiting till a working Saturday for us to come back to you. Also, now this academic year, the report cards grading has changed. Last academic year, when my daughter was in LKG, that point in time, it was easy grading: A plus, B plus, whatever, A, B, C used to be the grading. This point in time, they have used a different mechanism for grading. It is okay, I understand what it is, but then preferably sometimes I feel the traditional method of grading A plus, B plus is only fine. In case if there is any child who wants to move out and wants to take up because of transfer or for whatever reason, moving cities again, then everywhere it becomes difficult for the parent to explain why this grading system has changed. Why is it not A plus, B plus, whatever. As such, everything else is fine in this one.
Got it. And a lot of parents, at this stage are going through a confusion whether Karnataka is going to adopt the new NEP model or not, and the age in which they have to join their kid in the first standard. There's some confusion around it. So how old is your daughter now? And by the time she turns 6, will she be in first standard?
So currently she's 5 years, 11 months. She will turn 6 in the month of January. So by the time she has to join first standard, she will be 6 years, 4 months, 5 months, something. So she is eligible for first standard. But what I understand is if the child is capable and is just falling short, they are following NEP rules everywhere. Where the age criteria is required according to NEP, the school is following age category. But I think what I have heard, I'm not 100% sure, in case if the child is capable for that particular grade but is falling short by a month or 2 months or something, there is some kind of an undertaking that the parent needs to sign. Some consent is to be given. If that is given, then I think they take it forward. They are not stopping the child just because of 2-3 months. This is what I have understood. I still am not very certain. I have not gone in to check what other parents are doing. For me, my child is eligible, so I have gone ahead. I haven't checked with other parents who are such an issue so far.
Got it. And before we wind up, on scale of 10, with 10 being the highest, how likely are you to recommend New Horizon Vidya Mandir to any of your kith and kin or peers?
Definitely 9 on 10. I have no doubt about the school because the child gets taken care of completely from start to end. They see to it, even if your child is not up to the mark or somewhere lower also in the scale, they see to it that the child gets taken care of. At the end of the day, the teachers see to it that the child learns what they have to learn. That age, what the child has to know. End of the day, they see to it. If not one day, if not second day, they see to it that by the end of the week or month, the child knows. So that is the touch that the teacher gives to the child. They can be moody, some days they cannot be moody, some days they are happy, some days they are sad, some days it is okay. The teacher takes care of the child as if the child is their own. So that experience I have had with my child also. She has had certain times been given that little personal attention, little fine tuning and all of that. I have seen that personally for my daughter. So that definitely I will give 9 on 10 for that. No doubt at all. Also, the school has after-school activity which they give. School has daycare facility that they give. Obviously, there are charges for that separately, but that also runs very beautifully in the school campus. They are very, very safe. They learn lots in that. So I definitely recommend New Horizon to all parents who are looking forward to coming to Bangalore.
Got it. Thank you so much. I'm sure a lot of your insights and opinions will be of great help for other parents who are looking for good schools in the same locality. On behalf of all such parents, thank you once again for your time and coming forward to give this opinion.
Welcome very much.